Nigga kill over a bitch, but let a rat keep his wife.
Do I look, oh my God, they're going to sue me. I wish they fucking would. Truth is, they can't. I told you, I got their balls in my hand and I'm fitting to squeeze. And I promised y'all, every time one of you weirdos, one of you weirdo trolls like you, Jackie McKinney, every time y'all came for me, I was going to drop the handle, the whole hammer on your faves. So here we go. Here's a fun little fact. I actually have verifiable knowledge of all 15 of Mr. Carter's illegitimate children that he hides from the world. He has many kids. It ain't just Ramir. Why ain't nobody talking about that daughter of his down by Baltimore in Maryland, whose house he paid for, and he gives a decent stipend to live and not say anything? Her mama was underage too, I believe.
It was the Trinidadian chick, because
yeah, the Trinidadian chick that got the baby.
I don't know if she was underage.
She wasn't underage, but
okay.
No, but I believe she was trafficked.
No, I have a friend of mine.
Yeah,
we'll call her in the future.
like y'all really wanna turn it up?
Let's do
y'all
it.
Want to turn it up?
Let's do it. I'm gonna hit my homegirl from Trinity to find out. Let's do that.
See, I know where he dropped all of his seed. Question is, why didn't he put any of it in his wife?
Oh, somebody said it's Kelly Rowland's son.
Kelly Rowland's son look a whole lot like Ramir to me. Kelly Rowland's son look a lot like Ramir. See, the thing that they don't want you to know is there's a lot of Masons who have multiple families and make multiple children because they're looking for the right one that has all of the right DNA and all of the right things inside of them for sacrifice. That's why. These niggas don't have a bunch of kids because they love them. They either need them for spare parts or they need them for a level up. Look at Gil. I hope it was worth it. I hope when you cry for your deceased son, that $100 million that you was given helps you out. But it ain't never going to take away the fact that you ain't nothing but a ran over nigga. You turned your back on your folks. Major Figures was huge. Could have been one of the biggest rap crews in the world. But you leaving and going to work with the Birdman and Ghost Wright for Lil Wayne. And now he's being called the greatest for all of your lyrics. No different than Proof and Eminem. Y'all don't want me to really get to running my mouth. Or maybe it's just time for me to start talking about the Roots and how they sacrificed, and I'm not saying allegedly, Malik B, Richard Nichols, and Leonard Hubbard, just so that they could be the minstrel show band for some coked out weirdo named Jimmy Fallon on NBC, a compromised network that don't do nothing but push lies and steal. Because they stole from me, and that's not allegedly. Those are facts. Y'all want me to start running my mouth? Because Jimmy Fallon been to a few freak-offs himself.
I believe her. Let me tell you why I believe her. And y'all know I pretty much always believe her. And I'm the type that just because you say it don't mean I believe it. But money, power, and influence. And when you got a lot of that, it brings many different resources that you could use to your benefit. And what I mean by that, you could change the narrative to certain things depending on which side of the war you on. You with the evil or you with the good? If you with the evil and you got money, power, and influence, you for sure could change the narrative and move pieces around on the board. Me, I'm a betting man, so my horse is Jaguar Wright. Yeah, she be going with the theatrics and doing a little too much, but ultimately, she know what she know. And if she didn't, they will be trying to sue her like everybody else. But for some reason, they don't throw them papers her way because they know NDAs could get broke, which means if you sue me, I could bring out the evidence. I could countersue. And they don't want that to happen because they don't know if she bluffing or not. Why you think she ain't been sued? But I doubt if she bluffing because she was in it. But let's get right back to this. I believe her.
Y'all come for me with a lie, I'm going to drop another real fact. Or maybe it's time I start talking about how Benzino went down to the hospital after Robert Waller was impaled with a fish hook that they took and tried to wrap around his organs because Jay-Z was mad that he wouldn't let go of his writing royalties for songs like Baby Boy, for songs like Me, Myself, and I. They didn't want him to have the royalties. I think they was willing to unalive him for it. But he survived. He was living down at the house with Scott Storch. We were all working out of the Hit Factory in Miami. Benzino, why did you go to EST and take responsibility for what happened to him that almost claimed his life? Why would you do that, Benzino? You ain't really have nothing to do with Scott and EST like that. Why would you? Why did you take responsibility for him almost losing his life? I want to know. I want to know. Oh, somebody tell me. I want to know. You just sat over there on that blue couch trying to create a little reasonable doubt and sympathy for the devil, Benzino. Why don't you start talking? Why didn't you talk about why you allegedly had Robert Waller, a.k.a. EST from 3 Times Dope, who wrote Me, Myself, and I, and Baby Boy, claimed his credits, claimed his checks, and almost unalived. And you said that it was your fault because you put them Cubans on him? Why would you say that? And why didn't you talk about that on the blue couch? I want to know. Oh, somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Why would Benzino claim responsibility for that? And was he ever legally held liable for almost claiming Robert Waller's life at the height of his writing career? And the only enemies that he really had was Jay-Z and Beyonce, who wanted to steal all of his writing credits so they could collect all the cash and try to make it seem like Beyonce was a writer. She's not. Y'all know what my facts and my history. They're bulletproof. And the next time y'all put my name in a thumbnail and you lie, I'm just going to tell another truth about your favorites. I am going to rip as much of this evil cabal down with my